Mary was both the boss lady and the top performer in the company. But when year-end bonuses came around, John only gave her $1. Meanwhile, John handed Sarah, the new secretary, a $500,000 bonus, and his excuse was completely ridiculous. John said Mary showed up late, left early, and even slept at work all the time. But Sarah had only been there a short time, and still managed to give a lot of useful ideas on major projects. Hearing that, Mary almost laughed in his face. Mary said all the late arrivals and early exits were for business meetings, and the reason she slept at work was because she pulled all-nighters on projects. But instead of understanding her, John accused Mary of stealing Sarah's credit. John warned Mary not to use a newcomer's work to make herself look good, but Mary said she never used anyone else's work to hype herself up. The entire Shang Group project was handled by her alone. Even the employees backed Mary up. They said Mary ran the whole project herself, and Sarah had nothing to do with it. But Sarah instantly started playing the victim. Sarah said Mary was respected in the company, so everyone would naturally side with her, and John completely bought Sarah's lies. He immediately ordered Mary to hand the project over to Sarah. John said if Mary wanted to prove herself, she could do it with next year's work. After seeing John favor Sarah again and again, Mary finally snapped and said she was quitting. Mary didn't want to waste another word on John. She handed over the project and said she was done playing alone. Then Mary made a call to Mr. Gu and accepted his offer to join the Gu Group, but she had one condition. Her year-end bonus couldn't be lower than $1. Mr. Gu thought Mary was joking when he heard that. He said a talent like Mary deserved a $100 million bonus. So to show his sincerity, Mr. Gu immediately told his assistant to transfer $500 million to Mary as a signing bonus. Right after that, Mary took the divorce papers and resignation letter to John, but she accidentally caught John and Sarah getting intimate. That was when Mary finally understood why John kept protecting Sarah. So Mary instantly pulled out her phone and recorded their affair. Mary used the video as leverage and demanded John sign the divorce papers and her resignation. And she also wanted $20 million in compensation based on their employment contract. And to keep Mary from leaking the video, John had no choice but to do exactly what she said. But right after that, John started talking tough again. John claimed the company was about to sign a deal with Shang Group, and once the contract went through, the company's value would at least double. John warned Mary not to come crying back later. Mary just laughed after hearing that. Mary said she really wanted to see whether the company could still land the Shang Group deal without her. But right after Mary walked out of the office, she suddenly got a call saying she owed $100 million in Ocean City. At that moment, Sarah walked over looking smug. Turns out the $100 million came from gambling debts during a business trip with John last month. After they ran out of cash, John borrowed $100 million under Mary's name, and John shamelessly claimed he had no other choice in that situation. Seeing how disgusting they were, Mary decided to stop holding back. So she pulled out the video of John and Sarah sneaking around together, and let the employees see what kind of people they really were. But John didn't care about the video at all. John thought the real problem was Mary owing $100 million. He believed Mary would eventually come crawling back for help. Right then, Mr. Gu called Mary and said he had already transferred the $500 million he promised her 3 years ago. The employees were completely stunned when they heard that. They never expected Mary to become vice president of the top-ranked Gu Group and get such a massive signing bonus on day one. Then after hearing what happened to Mary, Mr. Gu immediately erased her $100 million debt. Right after that, Mary announced anyone willing to join her at Gu Group should pack up and meet downstairs. The second she finished speaking, the employees all stood up and followed Mary out. Mary instantly took half the company's core team with her. John completely lost it after seeing that, but Sarah confidently promised everything would be fine with her around. Sarah said once they secured the Shang Group partnership and doubled the company's value, those employees would regret leaving and beg to come back. And once again, John believed every word Sarah said, but with Sarah fully in charge. A few days later, John suddenly got a call from the company's legal